Welcome down to Punt Road, boys. It's good to have you over. We've been over there a few times, so it's good to have you blokes over here. Similar fan base with the Melbourne supporters, a rivalry. Who's your biggest rival, you reckon?
Who's the biggest rival? It's probably Penrith at the moment.
Yeah. Last couple of years, I'll say Penrith.
Yeah, they've just been the best team in the NRL, and we got them in 2020 in the grand final, and they got us last year in the prelim, and then went on to win the premiership. So I think you guys would agree with your rivals. There's a huge amount of respect, I think, because you appreciate how strong they are as a club.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you boys?
I think going back over the years, it's been Collingwood. Richmond versus Collingwood have been obviously big rivalries. Just over the road up there, sort of that suburban warfare. So you sort of see them down Swan Street a bit, and obviously we've got friends that have gone to rival clubs that you sort of run into from time to time. But yeah, sometimes it can be a bit awkward if you've had a bit of rivalry on the weekend and things like that, and you just sort of say good day and move on pretty quickly.
Yeah, you cross Swan Street early, don't you?
Yeah, just pretend you're on the phone and keep going. I think Storm's been renowned for having get guys from other clubs come in, obviously strong culture, and play the best footy at the Storm. So have you guys played against each other in the past, or?
Yeah, fortunately
King's off, step up.
we've had a few encounters on the field. Well, she's up 2-1.
So in the middle of our field is where the big tough guys get to work, and then the pretenders are on the edges of the field. I don't know what the equivalent is in AFL, but that's where Tepper lived early on in his career.
Yeah.
He's seen the light, he's come into the middle of late, haven't you? But I didn't see too much of you early on. Who's the biggest pretenders in AFL in terms of positions?
Oh, usually half-back flankers is generally.
All I can say is this fella's lucky we don't have a sin bin, otherwise he would spend a lot of minutes in there, I think.
So we've been here through some success recently, in 17, 19 and 20. Talk us through that.
Yeah, it's been a pretty amazing ride. Lynchy came down in 18 and then joining the success in 2019, but we've been very fortunate. But I think the main reason why is just culture. We just have a real strong culture here, and we don't have any segregated groups. We're all one big group, and we've got this ability to be vulnerable and speak out, and everyone's different, everyone's got their own way of going about it, and we've just become one massive club, which is good, and I reckon that was a turning point, and yeah, we've just tried to build on that every year, and we've been very fortunate. We've been pretty successful, and hopefully we've got a few more successful years along the way.
Obviously typical Melbourne weather. We better get in the clubhouse, I reckon.
Cheers.
Cheers.